Do you want to reliably master a new skill in 90 days? Without relying on talent, using the right process to reach practical proficiency in any skill? The answer is simple. Tomorrow morning, spend the first 90 minutes on one skill only. Do that for 90 days straight. Why does it work? This slide explains everything. For most people, the morning is when interruptions are fewest. Emails, calls, notifications. None of that has started yet. Use these quiet 90 minutes for skill acquisition. That's the 90-901 rule. 90 minutes a day times 90 days. That adds up to 135 hours of focused practice. Why does this 135-hour investment matter? It's beyond Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000-hour rule and deeper than Josh Kaufman's 20-hour initial acquisition threshold. It's the realistic investment line for reaching practical proficiency. This is the growth strategy Robin Sharma introduced in his book, The 5 a.m. Club. It's not a hypothesis. It's a system proven by top performers around the world. And it's achievable. Tomorrow, set your morning alarm 30 minutes earlier. During that first 90 minutes, don't touch your phone. Focus on one skill only. This will fundamentally change how you acquire skills. Today, let me show you the science behind it. First, let's get the numbers exactly right. 90 days, 90 minutes every day. Multiply that out, and you get 135 hours. Why does this number matter? Think about how the typical skill learner spends their time. 3 times a week, whenever they feel like it, for just 30 minutes. That's 90 minutes a week. How many weeks to reach 135 hours? Do the math. About 90 weeks. That's roughly 1 year and 9 months. But with the 90901 rule, it takes just 90 days. It's the same 135 hours. So why is there such a massive difference? The answer lies in the quality of consistency. Neuroscience research confirms that daily repetitive learning strengthens synaptic connections more effectively than one long session per week. The brain identifies what is repeatedly stimulated as critical information and reinforces those neural pathways. 90 days of daily investment sends the strongest possible signal to your brain. This is the top priority. Your 90 days versus the typical 1 year and 9 months. The choice is yours. Here, an important question should arise. Why does it have to be the morning? Behavioral science tells us that for most people, the morning is when decision fatigue is lowest and concentration is highest. The stress and accumulated judgments from the day before have been reset, leaving you with the capacity to tackle new challenges. That said, this varies by individual. For night owl chronotypes, the evening or nighttime may actually be the optimal window. The core principle isn't that it must be the morning. It's that you lock in and protect your best 90-minute focus window, whenever that is. So what does it take to protect that 90 minutes? According to a 2008 study by Professor Gloria Mark at UC Irvine, once concentration is broken, it takes an average of over 20 minutes to return to that deep state of focus. If you're interrupted twice during a 90-minute practice session, your effective focus time drops below 50 minutes. That's why environment design matters. Here's how to design it in practice. Put your phone on airplane mode. Turn off all notifications on your computer. If possible, designate a dedicated practice space. And the night before, spend 5 minutes planning exactly what you'll practice in tomorrow's 90 minutes. With this design in place, deep 90-minute focus each morning becomes automatic, no willpower required. Now, why do you have to narrow it down to one skill? Couldn't you learn 2 or 3 skills at the same time? Stanford research answers this question definitively. Multitasking erodes focus and dramatically reduces the quality of learning. Research from the American Psychological Association also confirms that switching between multiple tasks creates a switching cost that significantly tanks performance. Why does this happen? The human brain has a limited resource called attentional bandwidth. When you practice skill A and also practice skill B, that resource gets divided. Half the investment means half the growth. And a phenomenon called the switching cost kicks in. According to Professor Gloria Mark's research at UC Irvine, after an interruption or task switch, it takes an average of over 20 minutes to return to deep focus. Repeat that switching every day for 90 days, and you lose a massive amount of time and concentration. Flip it around. What happens when you focus on just one skill? The brain repeatedly reinforces only that specific neural circuit. This is called neural plasticity specialization. Think of it like a muscle. Train the same muscle every day, and only that muscle grows rapidly. Narrow it down to one. That's the core of the 90901 rule. So how do you actually implement this system? Let me walk you through 5 steps. Step 1. Narrow your skill down to 1. Define specifically, what will I be able to do 90 days from now? Don't write, become able to speak English. Write, 90 days from now, I can introduce myself and exchange basic opinions in a business meeting. A specific outcome definition becomes your compass for the 90 days ahead. Step 2. The night before, design the next morning's practice. Every evening, spend 5 minutes writing your plan for the next 90 minutes. Something like 20 minutes on pronunciation, 30 minutes memorizing expressions, 40 minutes recording a simulated conversation. Create a state where you wake up knowing exactly what to do, no hesitation. Step 3. Record your daily progress in numbers. Log the time practiced, what you learned, and your sense of effectiveness on a 5-point scale. Quantifying your progress makes growth visible and fuels consistency. Step 4. Use AI as your coach. This is a powerful weapon unique to the modern era. Right after your 90-minute session, ask AI for feedback. Pronunciation assessment, code review, writing improvements. Your correction cycle gets compressed to the extreme. But never forget to verify AI responses against actual demonstrations or primary sources. Step 5. Make every Saturday's 30 minutes your adjustment time. Reflect, is this practice method working and what can I improve? Then measure your results at the 30, 60, and 90-day milestones. A recording, a live demonstration, a demo in front of others. Any format works. Making progress visible generates the energy to fuel the next 30 days. The 90901 rule has one more hidden force: the compound effect. In Atomic Habits, James Clear argued that stacking small daily improvements produces massive results. The same law applies to skill acquisition. On day 1, you learn basic guitar chords. By day 10, with basic chords under your belt, you move on to chord transitions. By day 30, as chord changes become smooth, your speed at absorbing rhythm patterns surges. By day 60, you've already figured out how to learn. You're getting twice the results from the same 90 minutes. Mastery accelerates the next stage of learning. That's the compound loop. And here's an important point that often gets overlooked. The moment your 90-minute session ends, don't reach for your phone. Create a 5-minute blank space. Do nothing. A 2021 study by NIH and Cell Reports confirmed that during this rest period, the brain rapidly transfers and consolidates memories. The quality of your practice is determined not just by what you do during the session, but by what you do immediately after. Most people quit in the first 30 days because growth isn't yet visible. But this is a normal part of the process. Real improvement has plateaus and sudden jumps, but the accumulated volume from consistency will always come through. Around day 60, you'll start feeling rapid growth. That's exactly why the 90-day window is critical. Wait for the compound effect to shift into full acceleration. Now let's face a question where many people get stuck. What skills should you master? Make the wrong choice here, and your 90-day investment is wasted. Judge by 3 criteria. Criterion 1, career value. Is that skill in demand in the market? Does it directly link to income or promotion? Will it be worth even more 5 years from now? If all 3 are yes, the career value is high. Criterion 2, passion. Can you keep learning that skill every single day? Does every step of progress bring you joy? No matter how tired you are, can you show up for 90 minutes? A skill you're not passionate about will break you by day 30. Criterion 3, actionability. Do you have an environment where you can secure 90 minutes daily? Do you have the materials, tools, and equipment you need? Can you concretely measure your results 90 days from now? Choose a skill that meets all three criteria. Let me give you some concrete skill examples. English presentations, programming, data analysis, graphic design, writing, playing an instrument, video editing. Every one of these can reach practical proficiency within 90 days. The skill you should master in your first 90 days already exists inside you. Use the three criteria to identify it. Now let's bring the key points together. First, narrow your skill to one and decide today. Write your specific 90-day outcome on paper. Not reach practical level. Define it as 90 days from now, I will be able to do hollow circle, hollow circle. That single sentence becomes your compass for the 90 days ahead. Second, starting tomorrow morning, use the first 90 minutes on that skill only. Tonight, spend 5 minutes designing tomorrow's 90-minute practice session. Put your phone on airplane mode and execute with full focus. And when the 90 minutes are up, don't immediately reach for your phone. That 5-minute blank space maximizes your brain's memory consolidation. Third, leverage AI feedback. Optimize your practice method through weekly reviews and measure your results at the 30, 60, and 90-day marks. Quantify your growth, confirm it, and design the next step. This cycle maximizes the compound effect. And now, ask yourself this. What skill will you master in the next 90 days? What is your skill? The one that meets all three criteria of career value, passion, and actionability. Share your strategy in the comments. The skill you've chosen, your 90-day goal, and what you'll do tomorrow morning. All of it becomes learning and motivation for this community. Thanks for investing your time in mastering this today. Understand skill acquisition scientifically and maximize your learning speed. That's not a matter of talent. It's a goal you can achieve with the right process. This channel delivers that practical system every single time. Subscribe and walk the path to your skill mastery together with me. Turn on notifications, and every time a new practical system drops, your growth accelerates another level. See you in the next one.